You know, pictures definitely say 1,000 words. With that being said, I remember when Floyd Mayweather, he was preparing to fight for his very first title against Gennaro Hernandez. There's only been 2 times in Floyd Mayweather's career where he was the underdog, and this was one of them. He was the underdog against Diego Corrales and Gennaro Hernandez. Well, going into the Mayweather-Hernandez fight, Gennaro, he got the best sparring partner ever, the undefeated Sugar Shane Mosley. Well, it turned out Shane Mosley would be too good of a sparring partner for Hernandez because Shane, he ended up breaking Hernandez's nose in sparring, which postponed the Mayweather fight. This is the reason why today you have some fighters that spar with the nose guard. So earlier today, I was sent this link, this post right here. It's a photo of Jaron Ennis and Canelo Alvarez after they sparred. This is the photo that the uploader put up. And the caption reads, fans are speculating that Jaron Ennis put serious hands on Canelo after Canelo's face looked mildly bruised after the pair's sparring session. Here's a close-up shot of Canelo's face in that same photo. Now this takes us back to when I said at the beginning of this video, a picture says 1,000 words. While there's no solid proof that Jaron Ennis has been beating up Canelo in sparring, body language tells us a lot as well. Because when you look at this photo of Jaron and Canelo sparring, one thing that is undeniable is Jaron's level of confidence, just the way they're standing in the ring. Clearly, there were moments in this sparring session where Jaron Ennis, he was in complete control. The way Jaron's hands are down in this photo right here, and the way that Canelo is covering his head, it doesn't necessarily look like Canelo Alvarez's normal high guard. It looks like Canelo Alvarez, he was definitely getting caught with some shots, and he didn't really know where they were coming from. So just in this photo alone, Jaron Ennis, he looks far more comfortable than Canelo Alvarez does. I mean, it honestly looks like Canelo is really playing the role of the sparring partner as opposed to Jaron Ennis. Now, and I'm sure there were moments in the sparring session where Canelo had control. I just don't know how much control. You know that clip I played for you guys of Canelo Alvarez sparring? He was sparring with Ronald Ellis. That was a little while ago. But Ronald Ellis, he got stopped by David Benavidez a couple years ago. And you see how well Ronald Ellis was doing with Canelo Alvarez, and Ronald Ellis is no Jaron Ennis. So once again, this gives you an idea of how well Jaron had to be doing in the ring with Canelo. At the end of the day, there's no doubt about it. This is great work for Canelo, great preparation for Canelo, and it's also great work for Jaron Ennis. He's really getting some good sparring before he makes his debut at 154. So I think we could all agree that Jaron Ennis, he's doing really well sparring with Canelo Alvarez right now, which is what makes it even more interesting who Jaron is actually picking to win this fight. Him and his father, Bozy.
I lean more towards Canelo because, like I said, but I think you got to lean more towards Canelo because, like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down. And Canelo not even really a 68-pounder. He probably really should be at 60, maybe. And he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds. And he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight. The fans want to see it, so so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight. At like 60 or like at least at 60, just to get his body, to feeling of somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up a weight, you gotta develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavier and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now, but I think he should just to stay sharp and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like that.
Great fighters, yeah. But now that this fight has happened, who do you favor in that fight? Who you leaning towards?
Well, people ain't gonna believe me, but I'm leaning towards Terrence. I mean, Terrence can box, Terrence can move, Terrence can punch. You know what I mean? Terrence ain't gonna be doing like Skull. Terrence gonna fight you. You know what I mean? He's Terrence from the streets, man. You know what I mean? He knows what to do. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, and I think he's gonna wind up frustrating Canelo. You know what I mean?
So what's the right way? Because Skull was moving too much. Yeah. Is as soon as he as soon as you turn him, yeah. Then is that when you start firing off?
Well, see, the thing is, the right way, the way I would have my fighter doing is I'm boxing him, you know what I mean? And he coming at me, I'm hitting him, pop, 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 pop. And soon he gets set, I'll tie him up. Walking to the center. You know what I mean? We cruise to the ropes and do the same thing good. Keep on frustrating, hit with the jab, boom, boom. Keep on moving, but also hitting him though. You know what I mean? And he gets frustrated, then he let his guards down. And it's a good night. But you know what I mean? I think Terrence gonna do what he do, man. I think Terrence might stop him. He might stop him, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Canelo Alvarez got one of the best chins.
Yeah, but hey, listen, he ain't been hit by Terrence though. Terrence can punch, man. You know what I mean? I know you've been in with some of the great punches and all that, but them punches gotta be placed right. You know what I mean? And Terrence placed them punches, man. Them body shots, man. I don't see too many people go to Canelo body. Have you seen that?
Not really.
Not too many people.
Even Triple G, who's a good body puncher.
Yeah, but
everything was up top.
Everybody, and he got a hard head, man. So I will go to the body, go to the head, and go back down to the body. And then once you keep on going to that body, he's gonna drop his hands. Once he drop his hands, good night.
Crawford Canelo coming up. Ooh. Who you guys got? Ooh. Don't take the easy road out on me. Give me your prediction.
Listen. In our gym, Crawford sits right there, and Canelo sits right here. That's why you play the game. We're gonna find out. But I'll say this, and I love Crawford. Canelo's a bigger man. He ain't never been hit by a man like this. But Crawford's a great, great fighter. One of the greatest I've ever seen. I love Crawford. I try to be like him. I love Canelo. I can't call it. I won't call it.
When is the fight?
13th.
September 13th.
Who you like?
Okay.
I'm going with Canelo, man.
He's just because he's a bigger dude. I don't know, but Crawford's a great fight. We're gonna find out. I'm glad Crawford finally has a fight.
That's good. Okay. Okay, you come to me? Yeah. You gonna come to me? Hi, you watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Okay. There you go. Ready?
Hi, you're watching Dante Boxing Nation.
There you go. It's good, but it's a little too dark from, let me see. Let's try this from this angle. Come this way. Couldn't see your face when you come here. Okay, there, better. All right, ready? Go ahead.
Hi, you're watching Dante Boxing Nation.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.